Hello everyone, here we have a very interesting posting on Spectrum. Mix showed this to me. Salas letter to the chairman. Tonight just over 20 people had organized to take on the Lazarus Lab and face the Valaka Apex. Idris loaded with gear, fighters ready to deploy, all lined up at Pyro Gateway to pick up the last crew members, but the night was ruined. 20 people saw all their preparations go to waste, losing millions of Alpha UC worth of gear and materials because of one thing, a cheater griefer. He showed up in his constellation, untargetable with bullets facing through it. First he downed an approaching ship without turning red, then attacked the Idris. The PTCs responded, the Idris turned hostile, and the station wiped it out. The whole crew ended up in prison, thankfully only for a short time. They got out and returned to Pyro Gateway to salvage what they could, only to be wiped out again, left with nothing, all their personal hangars inaccessible. Some can't even log back in, getting account locking failed errors. The cheater targeted Idris, PTCs of Idris tried to defend her, and the station thought now, okay, Idris is a bad guy, we have to destroy Idris. Let this sink in, we are near 13, $1 billion in funding, and this was already in January, and CRG cannot even do the bare minimum. Chris, Idris was not the attacker. It's already hard enough to play the game with all the bugs and broken systems. Every patch claims things are fixed, yet nothing really is. Servers keep crashing despite a laundry list of server crash fixes. Events get launched broken. We are on what now, the third hotfix? He's talking about hotfix for resource drive. Yeah, remember 2025, the year of stability, playability and bug fixing. So far, more than half a year in, we see nothing of this. Actually, 2018 was already the year of stability, playability and bug fixing.
And we're running a live game, and that's sort of the epiphany that we've had internally, which is, okay, we need to focus on how the game plays now. We've got to improve the quality of life. We've got to improve the user experience, the UI, how you get into it, make it accessible, ensure that the gameplay right now is polished. We're not there yet, but we are definitely working towards that every single release, and that is a priority for us.
Yeah, Chris thinks we are stupid, Chris thinks we forget. Chris can just play the same hand again. We already deal with griefers constantly because you still haven't figured out a system to contain them. I get it, they pay too, and heaven forbid they can't do whatever they want, but at least fix the cheating, because the damage goes beyond just losing armor that will get refunded next patch. People are losing entire hangars and can't even log in anymore. This is not the first time I read the massive cheating issues are not solved. CRG forced easy anti-cheat to be always on, but easy anti-cheat on its own doesn't do much. CRG still trusts clients way too much to save server resources and network traffic. Even if CRG wanted to have more server authority, changes would not be quick. CRG has neglected server authority for way too long. Servers are struggling as it is. So far, the first iteration of server meshing does nothing. We still have massive lags and do things, even do things of players moving at player speeds. With more server authority, something CRG must do, Star Citizen in its current state would be unplayable. We can only hope things will improve with dynamic server meshing. But color me a bit skeptical by now. CRG had too many carrots over the years in front of our faces, and so far none of the carrots really did anything. Chris still has his priorities on his interactive movie Squadron 42. I would be very surprised if even 5% of CRG employees would work on the PU. 2025 is the best year of funding for CRG so far. As long as people are still throwing money into this fire, nothing will ever improve. I don't want Star Citizen to fail. I want Star Citizen to become a fantastic game and a huge success. But I have no hope left with Chris and CRG's management. For year 13 and $1 billion in funding, CRG has achieved very little. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Basically, we learned that it worked.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
Went surprisingly well for us.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Not this time. No, not this time.
It works.
Wrong.
Yeah, the technology was working kind of as we expected.
It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
We were surprised that the game code worked as well as it did.
It's fiction. It's fiction.
Yeah, and it actually works.
It's a total fabrication. It never happened.
And watching it all largely work.
It never happened. It's false.
And things seem to be working very, very well.
It never happened. It's a fake.
That worked so well.
It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened.
Has there ever been a point in the last 5 years where you lost faith?
No.
Really?
No, yeah, no.
No way. We got you. Not a chance.
But by and large, we're really impressed with the maturity of the tech so early on.
It's fiction. We made up this one. We made it up.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.